Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to welcome you to Moshannon Valley High School's commencement ceremony. Would you please stay seated as our graduates and honored guests process into the gym? Thank you. Would you please rise and join the high school choir as we sing our national anthem? At this time, the music students would like to dedicate our next piece to the class of 2018. The piece is entitled, I Lived, and we want to wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors.
Good evening, and welcome to the Moshannon Valley High School Class of 2018 graduation ceremonies. Wow, I cannot believe that 6 years ago, I stood in front of these students as their teacher. It was difficult yesterday not to get teared up during senior breakfast and watching their 6th grade graduation video, and all of them about that tall walking across this stage. I can still remember having all of you create the PowerPoint for the Halloween project where you had to record your voices, the videos you made from the books you were reading in class, and the end of the year project in which you had to write 6 papers, and the last one was what you want to be when you grow up. I know some of you have told me you've found those over the last couple weeks, and hopefully you have a chance to read those again. Well, you're now at that next stage of growing up, and I am proud and excited to see the growth of all of you over the past 6 years, whether it be through academics, athletics, socializing, or even breaking it down at the prom. This group of students has proven to be true to themselves and their beliefs. I want to wish all of you the best of luck as you head out into the real world through college, trade school, or the workforce. And I know that I will always believe in you, and you will be here, and I will be here if you ever need anything for a minimal cost. It is now my honor to introduce the salutatorian for the Moshannon Valley Class of 2018, Miss Payton Elizabeth Davison. Payton has had many amazing honors and accomplishments over the past 13 years. Her interests include piano, cheerleading, and being with friends and family. Payton is involved in the Renaissance Club, Math Club, Spanish Club, History Club, Superintendent's Advisory Committee, Powder Puff Football, National Honor Society, Tri-M, Teen Court, Concert Choir, Varsity Club, and is also the class president. Her awards and accolades include Honors English, the Citizenship Award, and she is also a member of the Academic Letter Winners Club. On Wednesday, Payton received the Keno Beezer Scholarship and the Moshannon Valley Corrections Center Geo Group Scholarship. Payton is the daughter of Debbie and Sean Scoble of Ramey and David Davison of Uniontown. She plans to attend the Pennsylvania State University, University Park, and major in pre-medicine. I know she is going to continue to accomplish many great things in her life. It is my privilege and honor to introduce the class of 2018 salutatorian, Ms. Payton Davison.
Good evening and welcome to the administration, teachers, classmates, parents, and guardians of the 2018 graduating class. All of you in some way have had a significant influence on each one of us sitting on the stage today, and for that I'd like to start off by saying thank you. Thank you to the parents for being so supportive of us throughout these last few stressful years, and to the teachers for always believing in us and encouraging us in whatever it may be. To my graduating class, I'd like to start off with a quote by Lindsay Eager that reads, "Stories don't end, they just turn into new beginnings." I know that each one of us are patiently waiting to turn our tassels to celebrate the end of our high school career. Although it's extremely exciting, I also want you to think of it as the beginning of our adulthood. Up to this point, we've been taught about the importance of responsibility and the great impact that leadership can have on today's society. Each of us also have our own unique qualities that have made high school one of the most memorable times of our lives. And I'm certain that starting right now, these qualities have the potential to influence the society in the most positive ways. After today, we all start our lives in different directions, whether it includes furthering our education, serving our country, or going straight to the workforce. We all have the same 2 things in common. 1, we call Moshannon Valley our home in which we could hear Mr. Serb screaming at the 7th graders to move it down the hall, our home in which the senior class took Mr. Riccardi's Christmas spirit to a whole new level, our home in which you can always, unfortunately, look forward to seeing the boys in their cutoff shorts at the country-themed student sections. From the freezing football games to the millions of Joey's Bilbies consumed, we have all started the foundation of our lives here. Some of our earliest friendships have derived here, and I'm forever grateful to have been able to grow and make the thousands of memories I have made here at this school. 2, we all have the capability of making a difference. Be willing to face your challenges with the strength I know you all have instilled within. Be willing to become an independent thinker, as doing so can ensure that you can promote change. Be willing to never give up, because as we grow and begin to shape our futures, we are all going to make mistakes. Use these mistakes as stepping stones to reevaluate and keep moving forward. Lastly, be willing to be accountable to yourself in order to establish your goals, and be accountable to society by contributing your greatness and uniqueness for the good of others. Throughout high school, we have all tried to define ourselves and one another. I've done so in a truly dramatic way, especially in terms of senior superlatives. However, as of today, we are all joined here on stage as friends and classmates of an amazing graduating class. I hope that each one of our differences lead you all in the most successful and triumphant directions. I wish nothing but happiness for all of you, and from this point forward, I hope you have the time of your lives. Congratulations, class of 2018, we made it.
Good evening. I'd like to welcome the parents and family, friends, staff, board members, administrators, honored guests, and our graduates. We're grateful to have you share in the 2018 commencement in Moshannon Valley High School. I'm Dr. John Zeziger, the district superintendent, and I want to thank you for celebrating this occasion with us as these students make the transition from Moshannon Valley to face new challenges and opportunities using what they've learned here. And those challenges are many. Today, we live at a point in history where the global community too often focuses on the differences in society. The world seems to champion conflict, be it political or educational, religious, social, or other. And the world seems to tear us apart more than bring us together. This class can change that. As the class of 2018 moves forward, I challenge you to always bring people together, to find value in others. True greatness is when you cross paths with others and you leave them with just a little more happiness and hope than before. And speaking of greatness, great things are happening here at Moshannon Valley. Some people may view school as an object or a building or a destination, but my hope will always be for this community and for our students to see it as I do. It's a means to develop promise and hope in Moshannon Valley's young people, and to be one of those champions for others I spoke about. This graduating class holds a special place for me because I've seen them since coming to Moshannon Valley 6 years ago. They're the first class that I'll have seen through this building from 7th grade through 12th grade. And as an educator, and to be honest, probably a lot more like a parent, it's both difficult and exciting to have watched them grow. Difficult because, like many of you, I know they must move on. But exciting for all the wonderful accomplishments and successes they've had, and maybe more so for those they have yet to experience. Their growth has also provided growth for our entire school and community. Every day we realize education is the tool that can provide for life-changing opportunities for everyone. As proof of that fact, we have more students each year that challenge themselves through advanced placement, honors, and dual enrollment classes. They could have said those classes require too much work and shied away from the challenge. But the young adults I'm about to recognize realize the value of this opportunity and realize that this extra work has rewards. At this time, I'd like to recognize those efforts. If you took an AP, honors, or dual enrollment class during your time at Moshannon Valley, will you please stand? Thank you. And the class of 2018 represents not only academics, but successful athletic programs and outstanding extracurricular activities like the school play, our music and art programs. And each of you contributed in some way to the growth and success of Moshannon Valley and the growth and success of your classmates. You each made a difference to people around you, and you must continue to make a difference. Sports and clubs are wonderful venues to help shape you as individuals, but they end. And your task to continue with that character that you've started to develop here and to make a difference in our community and in larger communities. Your possibilities are endless. I've seen you prove that, and it is truly an honor to stand up here with you today. In closing, Nobel Peace Prize winner Albert Schweitzer said, "Remember that eventually all the pieces fall into place. Until then, laugh at the confusion, live for the moment, know that everything happens for a reason, and I'll add, find value in others." Remember, as you move forward from Moshannon Valley, you take a huge part of us with you. Know that I will miss each and every one of you, and that this will always be your home. Again, thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2018. It's my pleasure to introduce our next speaker, a real partner in education with Moshannon Valley, someone who has supported our academic endeavors, recognizes the challenges that we face. He is more than willing to work hard on our behalf and to work with us to improve. My pleasure to introduce Senator Wayne Langerhold.
Good evening. Thank you, Superintendent, faculty, staff, parents, board members, family and friends in attendance, and the class of 2018. Why we're here. Congratulations at the outset. I'm honored to be here with you tonight. And in the interest of full disclosure, this is the first time that I've had the pleasure of being a commencement speaker. I'm excited to be here. My speech tonight won't be long on rhetoric or legalese or legislation. Rather, my speech will focus on a few observations that I've made over the course of my life. Hopefully you can take one, two, at least one, maybe more. First, thank your parents and family. Look around. Find your parents, step-parents, sisters, brothers, cousins, aunts, uncles, whoever's here supporting you. Give them a wave. And if you haven't already, thank them. They have made sacrifices the likes of which you will never know. And one day you will be parents and you will deal with many of the same issues that they've dealt with over these past 12 or so years. So on behalf of myself, the Senate of Pennsylvania, thank you, parents. You're the glue that holds this whole thing together. Next, have faith. Things may not work out. In fact, things oftentimes never work out the first time around, but you have to have faith. When things get bad, and they will, trust me, faith is the only thing that you have. Believe in a higher power. Go to church or meditate, or just pause to thank God. He does answer prayers. Never give up. And I mean never, ever give up. Have mental toughness. I went to Juniata College undergrad. Loved college. College was fantastic. I went to law school. I thought law school was going to be similar to college. It wasn't. Like, not even at all. Like, not even close. And I was in for a rude awakening, and I'll share this story. Not many people know this outside of my wife and my immediate family, but I think in preparing for this, I felt compelled to share this with you. Maybe someone will take this away. Maybe someone will experience something like this, in their academic career or further when they leave this school. I had a really bad semester in law school, like bad. I'm talking like so bad that they may not ask you to come back. And the dean invited me in to meet with him. And I didn't know quite what the gravity was of it. And here it was, he wanted to tell me about the bad semester that I had. And I thought, okay. And he said, some people just aren't cut out for the law. Some people, they really want to be a lawyer, they really want to graduate from law school, but maybe they just don't have it. I'm sitting there thinking, man, this is the first time I've ever really talked to this guy. What's he talking about? Is this for real? And then I learned that my grades weren't that good, and he was going to either ask me to leave or try to get me to throw in the towel. And he'd say, well, maybe you just want to take a different direction in life. You have the good intentions, but maybe it's just not working out. And I thought, and I paused, and I thought, that's all I really ever wanted to do, was I wanted to go to law school, I wanted to be a lawyer. And I said, maybe too brashly, but I said, don't ever tell me what I can or cannot do. I have no doubt that if you give me a chance, you let me go back, I'll refocus. I will apply myself more. And I have no doubt that I will graduate from this law school and walk across that stage. I don't think you believe me, but they did. They gave me another chance. I went back, refocused, hit the books harder, and I did graduate from law school, went on past the bar, practiced law. And I never had anyone in my many years in the district attorney's office as I'm prosecuting murderers, arsonists, the worst of the worst, put a lot of bad guys in jail. I never had one victim or a family member ask me, well, how did you do in law school? So don't ever give up and have faith. Do something for the greater good. What do I mean by that? Don't be selfish. Do something bigger than yourself. I had the privilege a few short days ago of giving a Memorial Day speech in Johnstown at Sandyville Cemetery. It's an old cemetery, a lot of Civil War graves, a lot of graves from the Johnstown flood even. And in my research for that speech, I came across the story of Private Martin Treptow. Private Treptow did something for the greater good. He left his small town to fight in World War I. And significant of that is this year we commemorate the 100th year anniversary of the United States entering World War I. Private Treptow gave his life in a battlefield in France. But on his person, they found a diary that he had written while he was fighting. And in it, they found what's become known as Private Treptow's Pledge. And he wrote, "America must win this war. Therefore I will work, I will save, I will sacrifice, I will endure. I will fight cheerfully and do my utmost as if the issue of the whole struggle depended on me alone." Private Treptow did something for the greater good. He gave of himself to ensure our freedom. Be kind. Help others. Volunteer. Become a part of your community. One simple act of kindness can go a long way. And you never know how deeply it may impact the lives of others. I'm reminded of the story that I saw, I think it might have even been on Facebook, of a lady that was cooking food and had a bunch of leftovers. And she was just going to throw the leftovers away, but something came to her head. She thought, I'm going to drive downtown because someone may be able to enjoy this food that I have prepared rather than just let it go to waste. She did travel downtown, went looking, saw different people, some homeless individuals, walked a little further, saw a young lady with two small children. Walked up to this lady, said, "Here, I had extra, I have leftovers, I wanted to share this with you." Immediately the lady started crying. She said, "You have no idea what this means to me. I was just praying, I was asking God, please, how am I going to feed my children?" And then out of nowhere you came up the sidewalk. Be kind. Don't be afraid to fail. And you will fail. You'll fail often. I've failed many, many, many times in my life, but the question is, what will you do after the failure? Will you give up? Will you give in? Will you let other people define you? No. Shortly after I graduated law school, I moved back to my hometown. I saw an opportunity to run for a local supervisor, Richland Township supervisor. I gathered the necessary signatures to be on the ballot. I ran. I lost. I finished dead last. I didn't let that deter me from going into politics. I didn't give up. The next several months, I got appointed to that board, and the next year, I ran, and I ended up serving 14 years as a supervisor. Don't give up. Do what you want. Do what's in your heart. Don't be afraid to take risks. Get outside of your comfort zone. They say ships are safest in the harbor, but that's not what they're designed for. Believe in yourself. Don't become complacent. Don't ever stop learning. Don't settle into a rut. Challenge yourself constantly. Read. Great leaders have one common theme. They read. Read daily, even if it's 10 minutes. By the end of the year, you'll have amassed knowledge that you cannot possibly imagine. Everything you need to know is in a book, or rather now probably on Google. I had the pleasure of interning my senior year at Juniata College with Judge Stuart Kurtz in Huntington County, and he told me that, and I always remember to this day. I just wrote him a note maybe a month ago and just said, thank you, Judge Kurtz, because I always remembered that. He would always say, anything you need to know, you'll find it in the book. And you got to remember that I went to college at a time that there was this thing that was just coming out when I was a junior. It was called the internet. So I'm a little dated. Actually, 25 years ago, I graduated from high school. I just realized that as I'm sitting here doing the math. I'm thinking, wow, I'm really getting old. Exercise, run, get outside, enjoy nature. It's good for you and it'll make you feel good. Keeps me going, it keeps me sane. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. What you have right now is someone else's dream. Think about that. How many people in this world would die for what we enjoy? Not just material things or food or shelter, but just freedom. Success is getting up only one more time than you're knocked down. That goes along with the prior quote of don't ever give up. Everybody in this room has been knocked down at one time or another. So it's a question of what do you do when it happens. Don't use glitter. Why? Glitter serves no legitimate purpose. Stand up for something that you believe in. I ran for the Senate because I believe in this district. I believe in the people of Clearfield County. I believe in the people of Cambria County. I believe in the people of Bedford County. I've had the great privilege, I'm only in my second year of a 4-year term, but I serve on various committees: appropriations, judiciary, transportation, game and fish, aging and youth, and local government. I love what I do. I love being able to impact and to help people in this district. Love. And love will hurt sometimes, but it's worth it. There's a lid for every pot. It may take a minute, but you'll find it, and it'll be worth it. My beautiful wife, Courtney, sitting in the front with us tonight. She's the love of my life, and I can't imagine life without her. It might have taken me a little time, or it might have taken us a little time for our paths to cross, but we did. It's out there for you. Not to sound like Dr. Phil or anything, but we'll move on. There is a divine plan. God answers prayers, but it's not on your schedule. But trust God. You can always earn more money, but when time is spent, it's gone forever. This next one is one from my wife. She lives this every day. Talk to a senior citizen. They possess vast knowledge and life experiences, the likes of which you've never comprehended. And besides that, they're cool people. Every person that you meet is in some way your superior. You're above no one. We're all in this together. Humble yourself, or life will do it for you. Surround yourself with positive people, and surround yourself with people who want to succeed. If you can read the program tonight, thank a teacher. If you can read it in English, thank a veteran. And finally, always, always, and I cannot stress this enough, always remember who your graduation speaker was. For the class of 2018, congratulations. May you succeed in whatever path you choose, and may you always remember where you come from. Congratulations.
Good evening. On behalf of the Moshannon Valley School District, I would like to thank everyone again for attending the commencement exercises for the class of 2018. And as a former Mo Valley grad, I couldn't be more proud to stand here tonight as your principal. If nothing else, I want you all to know that graduates of this school can achieve anything they set out to. And it is my hope that you would all feel a sense of pride to have been part of Moshannon Valley and complete the final chapter of your high school career wearing its colors. The dictionary defines success as the attainment of an aim or purpose. And tonight marks a success, possibly the biggest one of your adolescent life. But as you continue to mature, I hope you see tonight as just a building block to the pathway to your success. Former Notre Dame football coach and current analyst Lou Holtz always said to his championship caliber teams, if what you did yesterday seems big, you haven't done anything today. Oftentimes I refer to that, but in my own words of, if what you did yesterday seems big to you today, then what are you really working to accomplish tomorrow? And so it is as you move into young adulthood. What will your definition of success be? Today's society needs people who are willing to work hard, no matter what profession or career they choose. In life, the challenges will become greater, the obstacles more frequent. But as long as you keep pushing toward your definition of success, no one can stop you. Many of you had a good jump on your future through the completion of college-level courses, while others have gained valuable technical and job-related skills through the completion of programs at the Career and Technology Center. And for those that will be serving our country, I thank you for tending to the most noble commitment one can make. But the success that relates to graduation serves not only as a time to recognize the individual students seated behind me. That definition of success I spoke of earlier is a testament to your parents and family members that are here to support you tonight. And I think it's only fair if we recognize those individuals that helped you get to this point. Being a parent is not an easy job, but the words I spoke about these seniors are a direct reflection of the job you've done as a parent. So I ask, if you are a parent of one of our graduates, please stand so that we can properly recognize your efforts. Let's give them a round of applause. Our school continues to be successful in large part because we have supportive parents, and on behalf of the administration and faculty, I want to thank you all for everything that you do. So, to the class of 2018, I urge you to continue to push yourself, to work hard, to never make excuses, to be confident in yourself, to believe in your abilities, and to continue the relentless pursuit of your definition of success. If you continue to build on the knowledge and skills you've secured while as a student at Moshannon Valley, then the possibilities are endless. And I take great satisfaction in knowing we have so many students who are either furthering their education at an institute of higher learning, serving our country honorably in the military, or gaining valuable skills and provided needing services by entering the workforce. It's been a privilege to get to know all of you these past few years, and I wish you all nothing but the best. With that said, it gives me great pleasure to introduce to you the valedictorian for the class of 2018, Miss Elena McClelland. Elena is the daughter of Scott and Kathy McClelland of Houtsdale and graduates tonight as a member of the National Honor Society with a 99.4 GPA. She is a member and frequent volunteer at the Madera United Methodist Church. Her school activities include academic decathlon, teen court, math club, literature club, history club, Spanish club, varsity club, and armory club. She was a participant in powder puff football, a candidate on the Queen of Hearts, and this year's homecoming queen. Elena was a member of the Lady Damsel soccer and basketball teams and served as captain of the soccer team while being recognized as an Inter-County Conference All-Star and Progress Land Player of the Week. She received the U.S. Army Reserve Scholar Athlete Award, the PIAA District 6 Sportsmanship Award, and the James W. Reese Memorial Award, which is presented to the top academic student athlete. Elena was also a recipient of the First Commonwealth Bank Scholarship, the Gerald A. Selinsky Educational Memorial Scholarship, the Hiller Family Memorial Scholarship, the Keno Beezer Scholarship, the Knight Booster Club Scholarship, the Lady Damsel Soccer Club Scholarship, the Les Edmondson Memorial Scholarship, the Mary M. Wise Memorial Scholarship, and the W.O. Gobranson Lutheran Scholarship. She will be attending Clarion University this fall and majoring in education, with plans of becoming a middle-level teacher, but at this time is undecided about subject area. Elena's future goal is to become a professional educator and excel in that field. As the daughter of two educators, I'm excited about your future in teaching as our profession is looking for people that want to make an impact. It's an honor to introduce to you the valedictorian for the class of 2018, Miss Elena McClelland.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, friends and family, teachers, students, and most importantly, the graduates of the class of 2018. I'm very honored to have the opportunity to be standing here before you on this special night. On behalf of me and my classmates, I would like to thank you all for joining us at this year's commencement ceremony. As we prepare to start our lives after Moshannon Valley, I would first like to recognize everyone that has helped us along our journey. First and foremost, I would like to thank all of the teachers that we have had throughout our lives. The amount of unnecessary trouble and stress that you go through on a daily basis in order to help us succeed is very underappreciated. As the daughter of 2 educators, I am able to more easily understand how much time you all put into each of us. You put up with constant chatter and laughter throughout your classes. You were patient through all of our complaints about any slightly challenging assignment. You reluctantly listened to our annoying pleas to have just one more day to review before a test. But most importantly, you relentlessly tried to shape us into the best versions of ourselves that we could possibly be. The relationships we have made with the teachers here at Mo Valley are truly special and have tremendously impacted all of our lives. In addition to the teachers, I would like to extend our appreciation to the staff and administration. Your dedication to this school and all of the students here is truly admirable, and we are very thankful for everything that you have done. I would additionally like to thank all of our family members, our grandparents, siblings, aunts, uncles, cousins, and especially our parents. You drove us to and from practices, games, plays, and concerts. You supported us from the stands and in the audience. You listened to us rant when our world seemed to be crashing down, always being a shoulder to cry on and a wise friend to offer the best advice to. There was never a time that you weren't there for us, and for that we are all eternally grateful. We truly are everything we are because of you. Thank you will never be enough to repay you for all of the sacrifices you have made in order to help us succeed. For those parents and other family members that are not physically here tonight, but are watching from up above, we wish you could be here celebrating this important milestone with us. I know you're watching over my classmates with a big smile filled with pride. I would like to personally shout out my grandma. She inspires me daily to always be kind and hardworking. She has been nothing but supportive at all of my sporting and school events, and I'm very thankful for her ability to be here tonight. To my classmates, we did it. The day that we've been impatiently waiting for is finally here. Today we check out of our stay here at Moshannon Valley, and we venture onto our separate paths. Although this is an ending to the only phase of life that we've come to know, I hope you all choose to prosper from here. Don't let high school be your peak. I have spent so much time with all of you, and I see nothing but potential. I see future teachers, doctors, nurses, soldiers, and many other successful professions. I know we all couldn't wait for this day to come, to finally be done with economics and calculus, but I hope you all cherish the memories that we have made here. We won't have 7th graders plowing us over on the way to classes anymore. We'll finally be able to take out a pack of gum without everyone in our vicinity wanting to befriend us all of a sudden. And I know we will definitely miss having Nora 2 classrooms down selling chocolate bars out of a Tupperware container. We are now in the final minutes of being at this school together. It's easy to be hopeful on beautiful days like today. We feel like we're on top of the world. Well, some of us, maybe not all of our parents, but nonetheless, we're filled with hope, wonder, and desire to move on with our lives, to make a name for ourselves in this world. But there will be dark days ahead of us. That's inevitable. It's on those days that I hope you can all still hold on to the same hopeful feelings that we possess right now. In a world so full of tragedy, we have to be greater than what we suffer, and I know if anyone can do that, it's my peers sitting behind me. As I wrap this up, I want to leave my classmates with a bit of advice. In the words of J.K. Rowling, it is impossible to live without failing at something, unless you live so cautiously that you might as well not have lived at all, in which case you fail by default. I hope you all strive to live by these words. Do not let the fear of failing hold you back. Failure is not the biggest risk. It's getting too comfortable that we should really fear. There is always potential to grow and room to strive for improvement. When mistakes are made and cause a setback, learn from them and continue to move forward. For example, if you're running too late to a function and are doing 65 and a 45, you're bound to get caught and will become the talk of the school. In these instances, all we can do is laugh it off and continue moving forward. Thank you for the endless memories. I'm sure that we will have many more special moments in our lives, and we have to take time to appreciate them as they come. I'm so proud and grateful to be a part of the class of 2018 with all of you. I'm anxious to catch up at our reunion to hear all of the accomplishments that you are bound to have. The diplomas we are about to hold in our hands today are really just a learner's permit for the rest of the drive through life. Remember that you don't have to be smarter than the next person. You just have to be willing to work harder than them. Thank you for your time, and congratulations to all of my fellow classmates.
I would like to introduce to you Sergeant Harling of the United States Army.
Good evening. We would like to recognize any current service members or military veterans that may be in the audience today. If you would please stand to be recognized. Round of applause. Thank you for your service to our country. Tonight's graduates that will be serving our country, I'd like to recognize as well. There's 4 from this graduating class. Starting out, Brett Sherkel, United States Navy. Caleb Woodring, Air National Guard. David Cahoot, United States Air Force. And Trevor Plum, United States Army. We'll be seated. So the rest of you, congratulations. Good luck with everything in life. Hope your future's endeavors serve you well. Thank you.
At this time, I would like to present the members of the class of 2018 of the Moshannon Valley Junior Senior High School for the awarding of their diplomas. Out of respect for all of our graduates, we ask that you please hold your applause until all students have received their diplomas. Robert Ethan Reed. Brett Cooper Sherkel. Alexander Chance Thompson. Emily Rose Lankevich. Lindsay Kayla Delatry. Emily Elizabeth Kiner. Daviana Lee Lane. Caleb Scott Woodring. Carly Christine Sherkel. Elmira Hope Eklund. Elena Joe McClelland. Payton Elizabeth Davison. John Thomas Kolsar. Michaela Marie Kitko. Caitlin Renee Dombrowski. Allison Nicole Dombrowski. Aiden Carey Rowan. Mackenzie Ann Campbell. Whitney Rachel Steiner. Kendra Lee Merritt. Emerson Sierra Frank. Autumn Marie Luchko. Joseph Lee Ball. Abigail Elizabeth Stanton. Bailey Joy McGlynn. Paige Abigail Richner. Carly Danae Good. Rachel Lynn Majeski. Olivia Rain Dipko. Kaylee Madeline Dutry. Emily Paige Sattler. Brianna Lynn Kramer. Brittany Mack Davis. Sarah Nicole Dotz. Stephanie Lynn Heinrich. Caitlin Lankevich. Caitlin Marie Del Tufo. Morgan Paige Gamble. Sandra Denise Irene Bloom. Samantha Alexis Weibel. Claire Marie Gallagher. Brianna May Bowser. Mitchell Thomas Dillon. Payton Randall Smith. Alexis Taylor Acey. Sydney Marie Lewis. Tanner Douglas Southern. Dylan Thomas Tormey. Maya Nicole Enix. Levi Kenneth Davies. Christine Elizabeth Merritt. Nora Regina Campbell. Shania Holiday. Matthew Marinell. Zach Bennett. Michael Joseph Biancuso. Aaron Campbell. Frank Allen Rahalik, Jr. Maxwell William Demko. Tyler James Demchak. Trevor V. Plum. Owen Michael Campbell. Michael Kitchen. David J. Cahoot. Caleb Christopher Kitco. Noah Douglas Burton. Trenton Jasper. John Patrick Daniel. Thomas Robert Patterson. Nathan Will McDonald. Trey Hamilton. Kevin Lee Mick, Jr. Jarrett David Horzinski. Graduates, please rise. By the power vested in me by the state of Pennsylvania and the Pennsylvania Department of Education, I declare the members of the class of 2018 who have met all local and state requirements to be graduates of the Moshannon Valley Junior Senior High School. Congratulations.
Would everybody please rise and join the class of 2018 in singing the Moshannon Valley Alma Mater? After we have sung the Alma Mater, would you please stay in your seats while our graduates and honored guests process out of the gym? Thank you.